Chaitanya Charitamrita study group. I will share the screen. We will recite invocation and then continue reading. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Chaitanya Charitamrit Shrota Gana Chaitanya Charitamrityantra Pranadhana Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurinmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Hare Krishna. So request blessings from all the devotees who have assembled here, my Shiksha Gurus, my Diksha Guru, and all the Vaishnavas. Yeah, please bless me so that I can glorify the Lord for my own purification. So last class we covered until text 9, and today we will continue reading from text 10. I saw a couple of volunteers. Her Grace Sachi Premi Mataji accepted to recite the Bengali, and also Ramanand Prabhu has accepted to recite Bengali. I think one more devotee had folded hands. So whoever is ready, we can please help. So there are about 31 verses. Before any purport comes, we will briefly discuss these verses. There is a small purport in between, and then when we get to text 41 is when we will have a discussion. Yeah, so this chapter 15, the Lord accepts Prasadam at the house of Sārvabhauma Bhattacharya. Yeah, so text 10. Mataji, are you there?
Yes, Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Mataji, please read Bengali. I will read the translation, and then wherever we want to discuss, we will discuss. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Prabhu. So from verse number 10, if I'm not wrong.
Correct. I'm sharing my screen.
No, I have my laptop along in front of me, Prabhu. I can do
Hare
it.
Krishna.
Okay. Hare Krishna Prabhuji Sanmataji, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Verse
Jai.
number 10. पूजा पात्रे पुष्प तुलसी शेषा ये आचिला से सबलाना प्रभु आचार्य पूजिला.
After being worshipped by Advaita Acharya, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would take the dish containing flowers and tulsi, and with whatever paraphernalia remained, worship Advait Acharya. So, in the previous chapter and in continuation, we have seen how all the devotees have assembled in Jagannath Puri. We saw Rath Yatra festival being celebrated, Gundicha Marjan being celebrated, how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he himself, leads the cleaning of Gundicha, how they take part in Rath Yatra. Now, in this chapter, the devotees are going to finish the festivities. They are staying there for almost 4 months. They are going to finish the festivities, and all the devotees will return slowly. So, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is appearing in this world on the request of Advaita Acharya. In the previous verses, Advaita Acharya, he is worshipping Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And now in return, Lord is worshipping Advaita Acharya. How to understand this? Why should Lord worship Advaita Acharya? Anyone wants to share?
Prabhu, there are two points according to my understanding. Prabhu. One thing is he is elder. Okay. Second thing is that he is his guru's god brother. Ishwarapur is god brother.
So then why Tulsi has to be offered?
He
Yes,
is also
elder plus.
Mahavishnu plus Sadashiva god. That's the
Ah,
reason, Prabhu.
yes, yes. So because he is an incarnation of Mahavishnu, he has to be also worshipped with tulasi leaves. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he is coming in the form of a devotee to teach us, how we should worship. Yeah. So because he is Mahavishnu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also offering tulsi to him. Please read the next verse.
Text number 11. Yo asi so asi namostute yei matra pade mukhavadya kari prabhu hasaya acharye re.
Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would worship Advaita Acharya by chanting the mantra. Whatever you are, you are. But I offer my respects unto you. In addition, the Lord would make some sounds within his mouth that would make Advaita Acharya laugh. Lord takes pleasure in pleasing his devotees. Yeah, so not just by worshipping him, but he is making sure that he also pleases his devotees. So Advaita Acharya, Lord is making some sound so that Advaita Acharya finds it amusing and he is laughing here. Please continue, Mataji.
Text number 12. Yei mata अन्योन्ये करे न नमस्कारा प्रभु रे निमंत्रण करे आचार्य बारा बारा.
In this way, Advaita Acharya and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would offer their respectful obeisances unto each other. Then Advaita Acharya would extend an invitation to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again and again. So here, we see the reciprocity. Lord also is in the form of a devotee. And he is also seeing Advaita Acharya in the form of a devotee. So both are offering obeisances unto each other. We should learn how to love and respect other devotees. Yeah, this behavior is teaching us how we should respect all the devotees. Yeah, so they are offering obeisances to each other again and again. Please read, Mataji.
Text number 13. आचार्येरा निमंत्रण आश्चर्य कथना विस्तारी वर्णियाचेना दास वृंदावना.
Indeed, Sri Advaita Acharya's invitation is another wonderful story. It has been vividly described by Vrindavan Das Thakur. Yeah. So here, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he says this story is elaborated elsewhere by someone else. So I will not go into details. Please read that next text.
Yes, bro. Text number 14. पुनरुक्ति हयातः न कैलुं वर्णना आरा भक्त गण करे प्रभुरा निमंत्रणा.
Since Advaita Acharya's invitation has been described by Vrindavan Das Thakur, I shall not repeat the story. But I shall say that other devotees also extended invitations to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now that they are all going to separate from each other, the festivities are coming to an end. So the devotees, they want to invite the Lord to their house, do some Krishna Katha, Kirtan and Prasadam. Okay, text 15.
एक एक दिन एक एक भक्त गृहे महोत्सव प्रभु संगे तहान भोजना करे भक्त सभा.
So day after day, one devotee after another would invite Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the other devotees to lunch and would also hold a festival. So the arrival of Lord and devotees at home is in itself a festival. Lord is not traveling alone. He is traveling along with other devotees. So the invitation extended to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also extended to other devotees. Yeah. And the whole program is like a festival. They are feasting. Okay. 16.
चारी मास रहिला सबे महाप्रभुर संगे जगन्नाथेर नाना यात्रा देखा महारंगे.
All the devotees remained at Jagannath Puri for 4 continuous months, and they observed all Lord Jagannath festivals with great pleasure. Such a wonderful association it would have been directly with the Lord and other devotees. And we will see how they are celebrating all the festivals. Please read, Mataji.
Text number 17. कृष्ण जन्म यात्रा दिने नंद महोत्सव गोपावेश हैला प्रभु लाना भक्त सभा.
The devotees celebrated the festival of Janmashtami, Krishna's birthday, which is also called Nanda Mahotsav, the festival of Nanda Maharaj. At that time, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees dressed themselves as cowherd boys. See, this celebration of festivals is so important. And to get into the mood of that festivals, Lord himself and other devotees, they are dressing themselves as cowherd boys. Some time back we celebrated Narsimha Chaturdasi, and in some groups, a drama or a skit was performed. Someone becomes Hiranyakashipu, someone becomes Lord Narsimhadev, someone Prahlad Maharaj. Now, getting into that costumes and getting into that character, getting into that role play, and visualizing the whole thing. Yeah, one can read, one can hear, but when we see the actual skit, the video, it is more effective. Yeah, and when devotees themselves are playing roles of different characters, you actually try to imitate that lila which was done by the Lord. And when we do that, the lila and the message behind it, these impressions, they remain with us for much longer. And these are the impressions we carry with us, not just through this life, but from one life to another life. Yeah. So here, when the devotees are celebrating Janmashtami and Nanda Mahotsav, Mahaprabhu and his devotees, they are all dressed up as cowherd boys. They are all gopas in the celebration of Nanda Mahotsav. Okay, text 18, Mataji.
दधी दुग्ध भारा सबे निज स्कंदे करी महोत्सव स्थाने ऐला बले हरी हरी.
Having dressed up like cowherd boys, all the devotees carried pots of milk and yogurt balanced on the rods over their shoulders. Thus, they all arrived at the festival grounds chanting the holy name of Hari. So, devotees are all bringing milk and yogurt and other items. And how are they carrying? Just like cowherd boys, yeah, with a stick and a rope, and then the two pots, they will balance themselves. Okay, and they are all chanting the holy name of Lord Hari.
Text number 19. कानानी कुठिया आछेना नंदा वेशे धरी जगन्नाथ महती हानाचेना व्रजेश्वरी.
Kanani Kutiya dressed himself like Nanda Maharaj and Jagannath Mahiti dressed himself as Mother Yashoda. So, two devotees here, they are taking the roles of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Maya. Text 20.
1 minute. आपने प्रताप रुद्र आरा मिश्रा काशी सार्वभौम आरा पडीचा पात्र तुलसी.
At that time, King Prataprudra was also personally present with Kashi Mishra, Sārvabhauma Bhattacharya, and Tulasi Padich Patra. So the king himself was present with other devotees, yeah, Kashi Mishra, Sārvabhauma Bhattacharya, and Tulasi Padicha Patra. 21.
इन्हा सबलाना प्रभु करे नृत्य रंगा दधी दुग्ध हरिद्र जले भरे सबर अंगा.
As usual, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced jubilantly. Everyone was covered with milk, yogurt, and yellow turmeric water. Now, those who have participated, in Nanda Mahotsav, in temples, I think I was fortunate in my childhood, to be part of some such celebrations. So, where this yellow water is thrown. Of course, milk and yogurt was not thrown, but definitely this yellow water, turmeric water was thrown, and people get covered in that yellow colored water. Yeah, the clothes will all become yellow, your face will be yellow. Uh, and taking part, and seeing the enthusiasm and the love of other devotees towards the Lord itself inspires that yes, actually Lord is appearing, and Janmashtami is over, and now Nanda Mahotsav celebration is going on. Yeah, so these experiences, they leave impressions on us for a long period. Yes, text 22.
अद्वैत कहे सत्य कही न करिह कोपा लघुदा फिरे ते पारा ताबे जानी गोपा.
If other devotees also want to recite Bengali after this, they are welcome. Yeah. At this time, Srila Advaita Acharya said, "Please do not be angry. I speak the truth. I shall know that you are a cowherd boy only if you can wheel this rod about." So, cowherd boys, they typically carry a stick because they have to direct the cows and the goats in different ways. And now Advaita Acharya, he is telling the Lord, okay, you have dressed up like a cowherd boy, but only if you play with this rod and do like a real cowherd boy, then I will accept that you are a cowherd boy. Amongst themselves, they are trying to have some fun, poke each other. Okay. Text 23.
तबे लघु दलना प्रभु फिरी ते लगिला बारा बारा आकाशे फैली लुफिया धरिला.
Accepting Advaita Acharya's challenge, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took a big rod and began to wheel it around and around. Again and again, he threw the rod into the sky and caught it when it fell. So, Advaita Acharya, challenged him that can you wheel this rod and prove that you are a real cowherd boy. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is accepting the challenge here, and he is not just moving it, but he is throwing into the sky and catching it. Those who play Dandiya Ras, I don't know if there are any other Gujarati people or people who go to Ras, they with that stick, you throw it and you catch it. Yeah, so it's a skill in itself. Text 24.
सिरेर उपरे पृष्ठे सम्मुखे दुई पासे पाद मध्ये फिरय लगुदा देखी लोक हसे.
Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wheeled and threw the rod, sometimes over his head, sometimes behind the back, sometimes in front of him, sometimes to his side, and sometimes between his legs. All the people laughed to see this. So, not just in one way, but in different ways, he is spinning the rod and throwing it and catching it. Okay, and people are amused. All the devotees are amused seeing how skillfully Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is able to do this. Okay, text 25.
आलत चक्रेरा प्राय लगुद फिरय देखी सर्वलोक चित्ते चमत्कार पाया.
When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu whirled the rod in a circle like a firebrand, the heart of everyone who saw it was astonished. Yeah, so those who have seen some jugglery, around the rod, they will put fire on both the sides of the rod and then they will spin like this in round and then up and back. In a similar fashion, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is whirling the rod and whoever saw it was very astonished how skillfully the Lord is able to move the rod.
Prabhu, other volunteers, I think I
Yeah,
just.
anyone else wants to recite? Hare Krishna. Text 26 onwards.
Prabhu, the flow is perfect, Prabhu. Let it move on.
Okay.
Mataji,
Mataji, please
continue.
continue.
ओके प्रभु. ये माता नित्यानंद फिरय लगुदा के बुझिबे तन्हा दुन्हारा गोप भाव गुदा.
Translation by
Yeah.
Srila Prabhupada Ki. I can read Mataji.
Okay, Mataji, read.
Nityananda Prabhu also played at whirling the rod. Who can understand how they were ecstatically impressed in the deep emotion of the coward boy? Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. So, along with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, now Nityananda Prabhu has also started playing with the Lord. And both of them, they're not just dressed up as, Gopas, but they are Krishna and Balram themselves. But now they are into the bhava of the cowherd boys. Okay, text 27.
प्रताप रुद्रेर आज्ञया पड़ी छ तुलसी जगन्नाथेर प्रसाद वस्त्र एकला नियासी.
Following the
Translation.
orders of.
I
It's
can
okay, I
read
will.
Prabhu.
Yeah, read Mataji.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki. Following the orders of the Maharaj Prataparudra, the temple of superintendent named Tulasi bought one of Lord Jagannath's used cloth. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. So here Maharaj Prataprudra has requested that a cloth which is worn by Jagannath should be brought. And based on his orders, the temple superintendent Tulsi, he brings this cloth. Yeah, text 28.
बहुमूल्य वस्त्र प्रभु मस्तके बंधिला आचार्यादि प्रभुरा गणेरा पारेला.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. In asserting the Kanaya
No, no,
Kyutan,
no, no,
who.
Mataji, text 28.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
It is on my
The
screen.
Yes, yes, yeah, Prabhu. This valuable cloth was wrapped around head of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The other devotees headed by Advaita Acharya also had a cloth wrapped about their head. Hare Krishna.
So, the prasadi of the cloth is now accepted by Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Jagannath Prasadam. And these cloths are usually considered very special uh, because it has touched the anga of the Lord. That cloth. See, most people do not have direct access to the deities in the main temples. So if we see any big temples in India, common people, they do not get access. So if you get a prasadam cloth which is offered to the Lord, that is considered special. And why it has become special is because that piece of cloth has touched directly the deities. So here, Maharaj Prataprudra, he is ordering that cloth offered to Lord Jagannath be brought here. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is accepting it and he is wrapping around his head. And then other devotees are also getting prasadam cloth offered to the Lord and they are also wrapping it around their head. Okay, text 29.
काननी कुठिया जगन्नाथ दुई जना आवेशे विलैला घरे चिलयत धना.
In ecstasy, Kanani Kuthia, who was dressed as Nanda Maharaj, and Jagannath Mahiti, who was dressed as Mother Yashoda, distributed all the riches they had stocked at home. Now, just imagine these two devotees, they are acting in the role of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Maiya. They are so much engrossed in the act of Nanda Mahotsav that whatever they had in their home, like Nanda Maharaj was distributing in charity upon birth of Lord Shri Krishna, at a very old age, he got a child and he was very happy about it. And he gave so many things in charity. Now these two devotees, they are just acting, Kanani Kuthia and Jagannatha Mahiti. But they are so much involved into the character and into the role that they are distributing everything that they had in their home. How much deeply involved they are in the lila of the Lord. Text number 30.
देखी महाप्रभु बड़ा संतोषा पाइला माता पिता ज्ञानी दुन्हे नमस्कार कैला.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was greatly satisfied to see this. Accepting them as his father and mother, he offered them obeisances. So we see here the result of such behavior. Okay. Lord is very satisfied seeing them give everything for the pleasure of the Lord. Bhagavad Gita 9.27, it says, Yat karoshi, yad asnasi, yad juhosi, dadasi, yat tapasyasi konteya, tat kurushva madarpada. So it is instruction of the Lord that whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever austerities you perform, whatever you give away, you do it as an offering unto me. And what is the result? The Lord is accepting them as his father and mother. And like a child offers respect to his parents, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is offering obeisances to these devotees. Imagine the opulence of these two devotees. Yeah, Lord is accepting them as his father and mother. We have read in Bhagavatam how Vasudeva and Devaki had to perform austerities for so many lifetimes. And in Ramayana we see the sages, they are getting attracted to Lord Rama. And then they had to wait until Krishna avatar, right, to be able to participate in Lord's lila and get their desires fulfilled. So here, the Lord is immediately accepting them as their father and mother. He he is satisfied, he is pleased by their act of sacrificing everything in the celebration of Nanda Mahotsav, yeah, for the satisfaction of the Lord and his devotees. So Lord definitely reciprocates. Okay, whether we see or we don't see. Usually, um, you know, sometimes we get dissatisfaction. I did so many things for such and such devotee, or I did so many things for my chakra, or I did so many things for the yatra, or I did so many things. There is no appreciation. No one wants to come and even say thank you. Whether someone else reciprocates or does not reciprocate, the Lord knows what we are doing, the intent of what we are doing. If our intentions are clear, whether anyone appreciates or does not appreciate, the Lord definitely notes it down. It is registered in his book permanently, and he appreciates. He takes care of it. Yeah. So we must take lesson from this, that Neha Vikrama Nasosti Pratyavayuna Vidyate. Okay. He observes everything, and it is a permanent addition to our account. Hare Krishna. Text 31.
परम आवेशे प्रभु आइला निज घर ये माता लीला करे गौरंगा सुंदरा.
Translation. I can read Mataji Prabhu.
Yes, read Mataji.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In great ascetic, the Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu returned to his residence. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, known as a Gauranga Sundara, performed various pastimes. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Yeah, so the Lord is also very ecstatic, participating in Nanda Mahotsav. Yeah, and after the festival, he is returning to his residence. Okay, and various pastimes are being performed. Yeah, text 32.
विजयदशमी लंका विजयेरा दिने वानर सैन्य कैला प्रभुलाना भक्त गणे.
On the day celebrating the conquest of Lanka, a day known as Vijayadashmi, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dressed up all his devotees as monkey soldiers. So one lila is over, Janmashtami is over, and now comes Vijayadashmi. Again, a skit, a drama, a role play is being performed, and all the devotees of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are dressed up as monkeys to participate in the purpose of the Supreme Lord. Yeah. So now next festival is being celebrated. 33.
हनुमान आवेशे प्रभु वृक्षा सखलाना लंका गदे छाड़ी फेले गदा भांगिया.
Translation. I
Displaying
can
read Mataji.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Displaying the emotions of Hanuman, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took up a large tree branches and mountaining the walls of the Lanka fort, begin to dismantle it. Hare
Yeah,
Krishna.
so thank you. So Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is himself acting as Hanuman here. And coming into the bhava of Hanuman, he is getting angry. Yeah, and he has now climbed on the wall of the Lanka fort, and he is trying to dismantle the fort. 34.
कहान रे रावण प्रभु कहे क्रोधावेशे जगन माता हरे पापी मारी मूसवाम से.
But
In
Srila
the
Prabhupada, in the ascetic of Hanma, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu angrily said, "Where is that rascal Ravana? He has kidnapped the universal mother Sita. Now I shall kill him and all his family." Hare Krishna.
so in the bhava of Hanuman, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is trying to, find Ravana. He has kidnapped our mother. I will kill him and all his family. So, Lord has not just dressed up himself and other devotees, but they are actually getting into the character. Okay, actually feels like real. Although they are enacting, but it feels like real. Yeah, text 35.
गोसानीरा आवेशा देखी लोके चमत्कारा सर्वलोक जय जय बले बारा बारा.
Translation by Srila
Everyone,
Prabhuji.
Mataji, let me continue. Yeah, let me continue. Everyone became very much astonished to see the emotional ecstasy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And everyone began to chant all glories again and again. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has dressed up as Hanuman. He has come into the character of Hanuman, and he is actually, displaying the anger that Hanuman had towards Ravana. And the audience here, they are very surprised to see this emotional outburst of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yeah, and they are so very pleased to see this act that they all started chanting all glories again and again. If we are seeing a skit, where the Narsimha Dev or Prahlad Maharaj or Hiranyakashipu, they are doing the role very perfectly, uh, such that the audience is able to connect. You forget what's going around you, and you are all engrossed in the drama. Similarly, here the audience on seeing Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are so much engrossed that they are very surprised seeing the Lord angry. Yeah, so Hanuman, he used his anger in the service of the Lord, and seeing the Lord very angry, they are astonished, but they are also very pleased to see. Yeah, they are into the role now. Text 36.
ये मत रास यत्र आरा दीपावली उत्थान द्वादशी यत्र देखिला सकली.
Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees participated in all the festivals, including Rasa Yatra, Deepavali, and Utthana Dwadashi. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The Deepavali festival takes place on the dark moon night in the month of Kartik, October, November. The Rasa Yatra or Rasa dancing of Krishna takes place on the full moon night of the same month. Utthana Dwadashi takes place on the day after Ekadashi in the waxing fortnight of the moon in the same month. All the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu participated in this festival. So, we are seeing the continuation of celebrations from Nanda Mahotsav to Dashera, and now after Dashera, Deepavali is being celebrated. Yeah. So Dashera marks the killing of Ravana, and Deepavali is welcoming the Lord back to Ayodhya. before Deepavali, it is a practice to clean the house in most parts of India. Yeah, so before Lord is arriving, we need to clean our heart to welcome Lord into our heart. Yeah, so Deepavali is celebration of arrival of Lord Rama. Then Sharat Purnima is when the Lord performed his pastime of Rasa Leela on the full moon night. Yeah, Lord Shiva, he wishes to get this darshan, and to get this darshan he has to take the form of Gopeshwar Mahadev. Those who are from Gujarat, they have heard of Narsi Mehta, and Narsi Mehta is a very nice devotee and a poet. Okay, so Lord Shiva, he gets pleased with him. He asks, what do you want? He says, Tamne je durlabh hoyate vallabh apo mane. So whatever is very rare for you, you give me that. Now Lord Shiva says, I have already committed to him whatever you want. So he says, for me, it is very rare to be able to participate in Rasa Leela, but I will take you. So when Lord Shiva is going, he takes Narsi Mehta with him. And Srimati Radharani, she is very upset. How can someone from this mortal world come and participate in Rasa Leela? Not allowed. Then Lord Shiva says, look, I have brought him. He's carrying a mashal. Mashal is, like the one with the fire and flame in it to provide some extra light in the night. So he says he's carrying mashal. He's my assistant. Please allow him. So Narsi Mehta, he's carrying that mashal and he is engrossed in the Rasa Leela. So while he is holding the mashal, what happens is the oil in the mashal is over, and the oil is over and the fire starts moving. And after the mashal or the wood on the mashal completely is consumed, his hand starts burning and the hand is providing the light. No one notices, Srimati Radharani notices. And she immediately tells the Lord, look at this devotee of yours. His hand is burning, but he is not even feeling it. Yeah. So only such qualified devotees are probably allowed to enter into the Leela of the Lord. So that is the Rasa Leela, which happens on the night of Sharat Purnima. And then Utthana Ekadashi is when Lord wakes up from his Yoga Nindra. And we celebrate Tulsi Viva festival on this day. Yeah. And then Dwadashi and Trayodasi, 3 days, 3 nights, Tulsi Maharani stays. We perform the festival of marrying Lord and Tulsi Maharani, and one group of devotees comes, the boys side, girls side. They bring gifts, uh, like we sing songs during marriage, sometimes taunting each other, the boys side and girl side. Your boy is like this and the girl is like this. So two groups of devotees will come and celebrate the festival, of course, followed by feast. Yeah. So here Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is engaging all the devotees in the celebration of various festivals, such that they develop love towards the Lord. They participate in these festivals in different character. See, celebrating festivals, one is understanding the importance of that festival, but actually participating and doing something, these leaves lasting impressions on us. Yeah. So this is how Lord is teaching festivals should be celebrated. Text 37.
एक दिन महाप्रभु नित्यानंदे लाना दुई भाई युक्ति कैला निभृते वासिया.
One day, the two brothers, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, consulted with each other while sitting together in a solitary place. So after all the festivals are over, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, they are having a private conversation with each other. Text 38.
इवा युक्ति कैला दुन्हे केह नाही जाने फले अनुमाना पाछे कैला भक्त गणे.
No one could understand what the brothers discussed between themselves. But later, all the devotees could guess what the subject matter was. Okay, text 39.
तबे महाप्रभु सब भक्ते बोलैला गौड़ देशे यहाँ सबे वादया करिला विदया करिला.
So now the festivities are getting over. So thereafter, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called for all the devotees and asked them to return to Bengal. In this way, he bade farewell to them. Text 40.
सबरे कहिला प्रभु प्रत्यब्ध आसिया गुंडीचा देखिया याबे आमारे मिलिया.
Bidding farewell to all the devotees, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu requested them to return to Jagannath Puri every year to see him and see the cleaning of the Gundicha temple. Yeah. So Gujarati में there is no bye bye. उसको बोलते हैं आवजो. Avjo is please come back again. So here Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling to all the devotees, please return every year. Okay, we will celebrate festivities like this every year. Prabhu, it is 5 minutes to 8 o'clock. The next verse has a long purport and it requires a proper discussion. Should I continue or do we want to stop and take the question from the previous
Continue,
week?
Prabhu.
Sorry?
Continue, Prabhu.
Okay. Mataji, text 41.
आचार्य रे आज्ञा दिला करिया सम्माना आचंडाला आदि कृष्णा भक्ति दियो दाना.
Thank you very much. One devotee I would request to read the purport. So the translation goes, with great respect, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu requested Advaita Acharya, give Krishna consciousness, devotion to Krishna, even to the lowest of the men, Chandalas. Yeah. Any
Hare
volunteer
Krishna.
for the
Hare Krishna,
purport?
Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please
Purport
read
by
it.
Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. This is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order to all his devotees. Krishna Bhakti, devotion to Krishna, is open to everyone, even low class men like Chandalas. One should follow the order in the disciplic succession, stemming from Sri Advaita and Nityananda Prabhu, and distribute Krishna consciousness without discrimination throughout the world.
Thank you, Prabhu. So we will go paragraph by paragraph. You know,
Okay.
each of these sentences of Srila Prabhupada, they are powerful and worth contemplating upon. So, what is happening here? The festivities are over. Devotees have gathered in Jagannath Puri. They celebrated Rath Yatra, but also celebrated other festivals. Now that all the festivities are over, they are required to go back home to their wherever they come from. Yeah, it said Bengal here. So now Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is starting to give instructions. Yeah, very respectfully, because Advaita Acharya, he is elder to him. So what is his instruction? Give Krishna consciousness, which is devotion to Krishna, Krishna Bhakti. Yeah, so Achandala Adi Krishna Bhakti Diyo Dana. Yeah, so very respectfully, Kariya Sammana, he is respecting, he's first offering respect to Advaita Acharya, and then Agnya, is his instructions. Okay, what is the instruction? Give Krishna consciousness even to the lowest of the men. Now let us read the purport paragraph by paragraph and discuss a little bit on it. So, uh, what is the order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Give bhakti to everyone, even to low class men. We are aware that in some temples, certain people are allowed to enter, certain people are not allowed to enter. Yeah. But what is Prabhupada writing here? One should follow this order in the disciplic succession stemming from Sri Advaita and Sri Nityananda Prabhu, and distribute Krishna consciousness without discrimination throughout the world. What this means is, because he is from my city, because he speaks the same language as me, yeah, because he is my friend, we should not discriminate between people when distributing Krishna consciousness. Now one has to be little careful. In the places where we are living, we have to do this little wisely. In my office, many people, about 50% of the staff is from neighboring country, our neighboring country. But whenever opportunity comes, we try and talk. And it came as a surprise to some of them that even in Vedic system, the belief is that God is one. Okay, they thought we believe in many gods. So we have to distribute this without discrimination, but little carefully. Okay, Hare Krishna. Next paragraph.
Hare Krishna. There are different kinds of men, beginning with the Brahmana and going down to the lowest platform known as Chandala. Whatever one's position, everyone in this age of Kali needs to be enlightened in Krishna consciousness. That is the greatest need of the day. Everyone is acutely feeling the pangs of material existence, even in the ranks and files of the American state, Senate. The, the pinpricks of material existence are felt so much so that April 30th, 1974 was actually set aside as prayer day. Thus, everyone is feeling the resultant pinpricks of Kali Yuga brought about by the human society indulging in illicit sex, meat eating, gambling, and intoxication. Now is the time for the members of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Sorry, Prabhuji. International Society for Krishna. Okay, Prabhuji. Okay. International Society for Krishna Consciousness to distribute Krishna Bhakti to all over the world and thus follow the orders of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Lord has ordered everyone to become a guru. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila 7.128. Amara Agya Guru Hana Tare Ekadasa. Everyone in every town and village should be enlightened by the instructions of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna consciousness should be distributed to everyone indiscriminately. In this way, the entire world will be peaceful and happy, and everyone will glorify Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as his desires. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhu. Yeah. So Prabhupada is writing that be it a Brahmana or a Chandala, whatever one's position is, they require to be enlightened in Krishna consciousness. The Varnashram system has been followed today. Just because someone is born in a Brahmana family, they consider themselves as Brahmana without actually following everything. But what is the situation? They are feeling the pangs of material existence, means pain of material existence. Yeah. So much so, he says that even in the American Senate is the government. Okay, so whoever is in the government, they are also feeling birth, death, old age, and disease is meant for everyone. Okay, and why are we going through this pain and why are we suffering? Because of breaking the four regulative principles. We are suffering from our collective accumulated karma. So, to help people overcome this suffering, now is the time for the members of ISKCON to distribute Krishna Bhakti all over the world. Yeah, so we have heard and seen how Prabhupada is crying, sitting in his car when he sees people in America. Similarly, we should be very compassionate towards others. Knowingly, we know that how birth, old age, disease, death is a problem. But there are majority of people who are unaware that they are actually suffering. Yeah, and they are suffering from their karma. So look at this beautiful sentence. Now is the time for the members of ISKCON to distribute Krishna Bhakti all over the world. Okay, and Lord is ordering elsewhere in Chaitanya Charitamrita, where he tells the Brahmana, Yare dekho tare kaho Krishna Upadesh. You don't need to take sannyas. Yeah, that instruction is actually for us. So you don't need to leave your home, stay wherever you are. But everyone in every town and village should be enlightened into this science of Krishna consciousness. In this way, we are beginning their journey towards ending their miseries. Yeah, we are supporting them. We are just providing them the direction. You try and follow this, and as and when your time automatically comes, you will be freed from this miseries. By ourselves we cannot do much, but like Krishna says Arjuna, just become an instrument. Okay, so we also try to become an instrument in the plan of Lord Shri Krishna. He tells in Bhagavad Gita that whoever spreads my message becomes very dear to me. Yeah, chapter 18, text I think 76. And he assures that he will get pure bhakti. So this way, we can please our guru, we can please our Chakrapati, Yatra leader, but also Lord himself. Okay. Last two paragraphs, someone please read. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, can I read?
Yes, Mataji, please read.
Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The word Chandala actually refers to a dog eater who is considered the lowest of men. Even Chandalas can be enlightened in Krishna consciousness due to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu benediction. Krishna Bhakti is not the monopoly of certain caste. Everyone is eligible to receive the great benediction given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Everyone should give a chance to receive it and be happy. Hare Krishna. And next I will continue.
Yes.
The word dhana, meaning charity, is the more significant in this verse. Whoever engages the distribution of Krishna consciousness is charitable person. Professionally men recite Srimad Bhagavatam and discuss Krishna Bhakti for an exchange of money. They cannot distribute such exalted transcendental property to everyone and anyone. Only pure devotees who have no motive other than serving Krishna can give such transcendental, valuable benediction out of charity. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is instructing Advaita Acharya that you distribute Krishna Bhakti even amongst Chandalas and other people. Okay, in the purport, Prabhupada is writing, Krishna Bhakti is not the monopoly of a certain caste. everyone is eligible to receive this great benediction. Okay, and everyone should be given a chance to receive it. So it is our responsibility to give someone a chance to accept it. Whether they accept it or not, it is their free will. But our duty is to offer that opportunity to everyone. Okay. Now, charity, Prabhupada is elaborating, if someone is hungry and you give food, you will help that person for a few hours. You give him clothes or something else, and you will maybe help him for some more time. You teach a profession to that person, and you are helping that person for one lifetime. But giving bhakti to someone, you are trying to solve their issues permanently. Okay, all the grades of charity are important. Food is important, money is important, clothes are important, education is important, but the highest charity that someone can offer to another one is engage them in the service of the Lord. Yeah. With this, I think we can stop here. There are some questions from the previous class. So senior Vaishnavas can try and answer what questions were there. And any comments on this class, anything you would like to add is welcome. If any mistakes, kindly please forgive me. Hare Krishna. Some Mataji had a question last week which was unanswered. Mataji, can you come off mute and put your question? Maybe she is not there. Okay. Any comments on today's class? Any questions?
Krishna Prabhu, nice class, Prabhu. So the take-home message, what we have is giving Krishna to everyone. This is the ultimate, the last sloka which you covered.
Prabhu, your audio is less.
Prabhu, for me it is full. It is showing maximum.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll take the laptop near to me. Yes, please speak.
Yeah. So the essence, lesson of from today's session we understood was the last concluding verse, which where Lord Chaitanya Prabhu is requesting Advaita Acharya, or through Advaita Acharya to all of us, and give Krishna consciousness to everybody, including the lowest chandalas. So nicely told what Prabhupada has mentioned, that Krishna Bhakti is not a monopoly of a certain caste. Just by taking birth as a Brahmana, we don't have any pride, or we should not have any pride. It's only a bodily designation. And everyone must be actively participate in spreading Krishna consciousness to everyone else, not to only to a certain caste, certain category of people. Because in this Kali Yuga, everyone is suffering. So Krishnavati Bhakti is required for everyone who is suffering in this material world, and irrespective of caste, creed, and religion, it must be spread to each and every soul in this material world. This is a concluding message which you gave, Prabhu. So if others have any questions, comments, you can add.
If no other questions or comments, Prabhu, can we conclude the session?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. श्री कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी की जय, ग्रंथराज श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। हरे कृष्णा। धन्यवाद। प्रणाम।
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
थैंक यू।
Prabhu.
हरे कृष्ण। हरे कृष्ण। I would expect little more interaction than, ठीक है, हरे कृष्ण।